Hello. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Hopefully we can finish Infinity Nikki, the 1.10 story today. We shall see if I can finish it. Let me get Streamlabs open just to make sure I can monitor everything. Yeah. Streamlabs looking good. Go ahead and grab this. Okay, so when we left off, we were going to talk to Liora again? Yes. All right.
But I don't know which of the seeds will bloom. Who will be the sorceress to get through the storm? There's only one seed for a life. That's from As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom, right? It feels so different from what Madame Julie recited. That line only appeared in the premiere. I rewrote it later on. Benny really liked it. Back then, I always liked to oppose things he liked on purpose. After all, he could be pretty harsh. When I first arrived in Sicia, I felt like a bird finally flying far away. But Benny said little birds are light. Sometimes it's not that they flew far, but that the wind blew them away.
Wow, that was pretty mean.
He's always been stubborn. How is the interrogation going? We managed to expose Benny and Cooline's lies, and even piece together how they teamed up. It's too bad. Without concrete evidence, they just keep denying everything. Liora, do you recall there being any connection between Benny and Threadstar? Back then, I was so focused on researching performance costumes that I distanced myself from almost everyone. After becoming a Piecey, I never saw him again. However, back when Mr. Leon was still human, he often rented costumes from him. I even saw the two of them discussing the details backstage before my last performance. And Mr. Leon has always lived in Sicia. As a victim, he must remember the news when Threadstar was taken down.
Makes sense. Knowing him, he'd definitely jump at the chance to be interviewed and go on about how he was the victim.
Thank you, Liora. Sorry to trouble you with these questions. It's okay. I've asked myself over and over, if Benny is a criminal, I won't let him off. Otherwise, how could I face the strict lessons he taught me? When I was helping prepare for the Ripple Estate Soiree stage, I heard that Mr. Leon was planning to rehearse near Barrel Grove today. You might see him over there.
Nikki, what should we do next?
If that's the case, why don't we go directly to Mr. Leon? He was at the scene of the theft, and he might be able to remember some details that were overlooked.
Then let's wait for him near the Barrel Grove.
I forgot I muted myself while I was typing stuff. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna say let's look for Leon. Okay. Okay, so we can also ask Tommy. That's optional. Oh well, Tommy's right here. That's super easy. I guess we ask Tommy.
Write it all down. Even if I don't make the headlines, at least give me a sidebar mention. Hey! Why, if it isn't Nikki herself! Oh, thanks to you, I was able to dig up the tune that Cersei used to whistle. A melancholy girl gazing at the wheat fields. This means...
It means you're really talented to dig up such details. I wonder if you know Benny just as well.
That guy only has Madame Julie and Cersei on his mind.
Ha! Don't underestimate me! In just a few days, I was able to uncover nearly all the secrets held by those folks from Sicia. Everyone except, of course, for the mysterious Liora. But that's only a matter of time.
Please, tell us.
Benny? He was a great talent scout who made Cersei famous back in the day. They were both incredibly close to each other. When Cersei won the Golden Sicia Best New Artist Award, Benny cried so hard backstage he couldn't even keep his sunglasses on. Ever since Cersei unexpectedly died, his career dried up. Now, even the drink shop thinks he's bad luck and won't hire him.
Yikes. That workplace environment is just brutal.
After all, his temper and the scar on his face didn't win him any favors. Not to mention his time in prison.
Prison? What happened?
I remember it had something to do with Threadstar. Let me check. That briefing was stolen by Mr. Leon. He shouted, "Oh, the ink upon every single one of the newspapers will forever be my stage! I can't wait to get to Barrel Grove and share my art again!" After declaring that, he left in quite a hurry. Who knew that even columnists have to watch out for robberies too? I'll be avoiding him from now on.
Sounds like something Mr. Leon would do. I think we should avoid him too. Nikki, what do we do now?
I say let's look for Mr. Leon because that's the only option I have. This is kind of dumb. Why are they giving me an option when there's only one option? I don't like it when they do things like this.
Mr. Leon was also at the scene when the suitcase was stolen. Although he was caught up in a hallucination at the time, maybe now he can remember the more overlooked details.
Ugh. If he's off performing some one-man show again, then it looks like we'll be in for a real dramatic time. Ugh. Let's just go wait for him near the Barrel Grove.
Okay. All right, Mr. Leon, where are you? You're down here, right? Yes. Hello. Wait, where's Mr. Leon? Oh, I'm just waiting for him here? Okay.
When I turn around,
Hey, Mighty
I see
Frog.
Nemo stepping on my shadow.
I know, right? Momo's so rude, always stepping on your shadow like that.
Oh, this world is even sadder than the drapes at the Backwater Theater.
Mr. Leon, sorry to bother you. Did you see Benny before or after the poisoning that day?
Benny? No, I didn't see him. Why? Do you think he was the one who stole the suitcase? He doesn't honestly think that a few scraps of cloth will cover that broken face of his and hide his shameful past, does he?
2 months of top quality content. M1GHTY6 dance.
Thank you for the renewal. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to move the audio slightly, but yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks. Hopefully I will be able to continue being consistent. So, okay, here's a funny little thing. My brother, he saw my schedule and he said it as a joke, but he said, "Wait, you're not streaming on Saturday? I thought I told you not to slack off." I'm like, dude, I'm already streaming 7 times in a week, and I'm streaming twice on Friday, which is how it's 7 times in a week. But yeah, I'm aware he was joking, but it's just like, oh my goodness. And then I also a lot of stuff's been happening with the internet lately, so I'm like, let me spread some of my stuff out a little more. So I've been making new accounts on other places. Yeah, apparently he thinks that a 6-hour stream on a Saturday and then not streaming on Sunday, he thinks that's slacking. You know, only doing 3 to 6 hours daily and like 8 hours on a Friday, that's slacking. That's just, but I mean, I understand where he's coming from. He was trying to help a person previously, and they did not take full advantage of his help, and they kind of just wasted his time for more than a year. Meanwhile, I'm taking every opportunity I can to grow and do everything I can, and I'm expanding into other areas. But yeah, if you want to know about the new links, I can post them in my Discord. But I have 2 new things that I've been putting together for reaching more audience peoples. Yeah, Infinity Skeleton. Yeah, that's right.
You seem to know Benny's past well.
Of course! It all starts with my own glorious yet lonely past. A boy more fragile than an unfinished script. When he arrived in Sicia, his dreams were even bigger than the city. Even though he had already become a piece of living art, that era of foolishness trailed behind his shadow. On snowy nights, his monologues put the basement's hairband slugs to sleep. The applause that should have followed, lost along their way. Until one day, a kind gentleman gave him a gift, powerful enough to shake the world, whispering, "Wear it, wear it." He knew everything has a price. Nightmares, pain, reminding him of their existence. He went back to perform the full submission again and again in hopes to awakening this ignorant era. But he fell, forever left upon the platform leading to his dreams.
Could that man be from Threadstar? Ugh. So they used everyone's dreams and it cost your life. But, what does this have to do with Benny?
Dear audience, don't be like those who know nothing of art, ready to tear away fate's every secret. Intermission time! Shall we have a little preview of Act 2? Look at you, such furious faces. Surely you've seen through the gods' twisted little trick. Such pitiful jealousy, too afraid to let the true starlight fall upon me.
Okay, so let's read through this a little bit. Many centuries old newspapers, now inevitably yellowed and worn with age. And I did notice earlier that they were talking about like, oh yeah, back when this person was a human and now they're a PC. I'm like, I think it would open up for a good conversation. You're interested in content creation? Yeah, I will probably post it in my the content channel of my Discord. I was actually grabbing the links just now. Today's reckoning, the crimes of Threadstar. As the bells toll, 23 years of Threadstar's crimes came to an end. The ringleaders involved in trafficking and abduction have been sentenced to death. Costume production, numerous minor accomplices involved in promotion-related offenses, sentenced to 100 years imprisonment with forced labor. See the filler page for details listing the accomplices. Over hundreds imprisoned PCs were rescued from the last stronghold, some on the brink of death due to prolonged abuse. The Queen, enraged. I think the Queen would be the one that we met before. We met her ghost. Enraged, called it a crime of the century. Night deepens. It could be a different queen, but I'm pretty sure that's who they're referring to. May the laments sewn into the performance costumes finally find peace tonight. Departure. Flying into the night of folly, 2,000 years, 22 years. Oh man, I did not read that word right. 22 years, 4 balloons and a solitary journey. Mr. Leon carries the fool's submission. This is not a performance, it's an awakening. This is a one-man show in which he calls Genius Martyrdom, tells a story with a pure authenticity shaking the very earth. Tour begins next month. Good night, and may each of us find the courage to release our balloons. Filler page. Dense list of Threadstar's implicated personnel. Handwriting blurry and hard to fully read. Shockingly, many of the entertainment industry were also involved, including Cersei's PC agent and others. Oh, Cersei's PC agent, meaning Benny. It's right here.
Sending that evil messenger, Benny, with fake generosity and kindness, politely selling costumes to me, all secretly marked with the price of downfall.
I mean, Benny was Cersei's only agent. I never suspected that he could possibly be one of the culprits behind selling all those stage costumes. This is truly shocking. And now it's clear. He really is connected to Threadstar.
This is exactly the evidence we're looking for. Mr. Leon, thank you for your help. I never expected that you too were hurt by Threadstar, and never got to perform your solo show.
It's fine, it's fine. Every step on stage I make now is rehearsal. All in preparation for the full submission. Just wait and see. The boy who fell on the platform will be back, carrying all the scripts rejected to expose this fake world.
Nikki, can we finally take down Benny now? Let's expose Threadstar's whole scheme and reveal the truth behind everything they've been hiding.
This suggests a link between Benny and Threadstar, but we'll still need solid proof that he's the one who stole the suitcase if we want to expose his secrets.
But no one suspected Benny when we investigated the suitcase theft case before. Where do you think we should start digging from here?
Ha! Miss Nikki. There were plenty of audience members obediently seated under the stage that day. Why not go ask them?
You mean... Oh, right! We questioned Squeaky and Belford, but we got caught up with running around. We haven't even interviewed Liora yet. Maybe she'll link Benny to stealing the suitcase.
Then what are we waiting for? Come on, let's find Liora and ask her.
Okay. So, we got newspaper about Benny and Mr. Leon's past. God, I love that energy that he said, fake. Yeah. And thank you for the lurk, Froggy. An old edition of Good Night. What was it? Sikia? Sisia? I think it was like Sikia. But it wasn't Sikia. It was something else. Sishia? Anyway. Good Night, C. That was obtained from Leon and dates back several centuries. It documents the end of evil and the beginning of dreams. Though well preserved, it still shows the wear of time. Okay. There we go. Oh, we just go over here? Okay, that's not that far. Despite how much I played this game, the PC area is one of the least familiar areas to me.
I think I was here. And then... Liora, are you recalling what happened the day the suitcase was stolen?
Miss Nikki, yes. While you were all busy with the questioning, I just stood by doing nothing. I felt so ashamed.
I thought that if I could recall some overlooked details, maybe I could help. That's fine. In fact, we were thinking the same thing. We came to hear more about that day in detail. Of course. As always, the first to receive the dawn's first light that morning were the on-duty staff, so they would be able to quickly return to their posts. After I applied it and was about to head back, I noticed some staff were already showing symptoms. I had a bad feeling, so I ran here, hoping to meet Gordon. When I arrived, I saw Squeaky pressing juice there. She's usually really energetic, but at that moment she seemed unusually agitated.
If you say so, it really sounds like she must have already been hallucinating back then. She was talking about flying fruits, runaway bags, all sorts of impossible things.
At the same time, I saw Belford approaching. He carried a bunch of detergents, but was already unsteady. It sounds like Belford was about to hallucinate too. I wanted to help him, but I quickly started to feel dizzy myself, stumbling and bumping into him. Lots of detergent spilled. The smell was strong. Oh, this must be the fragrant fireworks Belford told us about. What then? And I started hallucinating too. I can only remember some fragments. A yellow bulkhead with 2 blue-purple horns, wearing a blue-purple jewel on his neck. Well, I thought the bulkhead might charge. While dodging it, I bumped into a sack, and I think I may have cracked it.
Do you think that bulkhead could be Belford? I remember his yellow hat having 2 blue-purple patterns. Just a thought.
That's a possibility. Then suddenly I heard a loud shout ring out. You'd rather have perfect wheat fields than accept the Barasant I bring! Something like that.
That has to be Mr. Leon. I think your version of this line is better than his original.
That was him. I was startled then. I saw the bulkhead run away, felt danger was coming, and left quickly. It looks to me like both you and Squeaky were scared off by Mr. Leon's shout. When I came to my senses, I was at a remote water spot, soaked through, and there was no one nearby. So that's what happened. We met the other witnesses Liora mentioned to us, but I can't shake the feeling that something is off. There should have been one more Piecey there, the thief. They couldn't have disappeared without a trace. But what exactly feels wrong? Don't rush things, Miss Nikki. Maybe we can simulate an interrogation. Treat me like a suspect, find any inconsistencies in my story. Maybe the truth is hiding in plain sight. Great idea! We should get started.
Okay. Something weird about this chicken. It's odd. Conduct the mock interrogation with Liora. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Ready, Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are.
Okay.
Liora, could you please describe again what happened nearby that day? Especially the part where you saw Squeaky and Belford. Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with wild agitation.
Okay, have a good time, Pocky. See you around.
Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him, spilling the detergent. After that, I fully slipped into hallucinations and fought with an imaginary bullcat. Well, I think that was a mistaken vision of Belford. Later, I was startled by Mr. Leon's passionate performance. With Belford pacing around nervously, we both left the place.
Okay. The squeaky said, a fruit bag sprouted arms and legs running all over the place while shouting. I seem to be saying my stone tree. Okay. Delivering goods. Not just any goods. Boom. Okay. Results of the fabric examination. Evidence used for solving the case. Surface are polished to a shine, neatly arranged.
After that, Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him, spilling the detergent.
How about this one?
Got it. Liora testified that she bumped into Belford and accidentally spilled detergent all over the place. Since both of the hallucinating Pieceys left after that happened, there's no way they could have neatly arranged the detergents found in the corner.
Yeah.
But last time we investigated here, we saw lots of organized detergent bottles near where they bumped into each other. Someone stood the bottles back up, and that Piecey who did so is very likely the culprit. Miss Nikki, please let me examine these bottles. This one's scent. It's Benny. Why do you think it's Benny? I'm not sure you remember, but I mentioned when Benny was my agent, he was incredibly attentive, helping me organize clothes, even tidy my dressing table. Scripts I carelessly left lying around would be stacked neatly, and any makeup I may have spilled on my desk would be arranged just like these detergent bottles. I should mention, this detergent scent is the one Benny usually uses. We often see Benny washing his hands. It seems he always carries detergent with him. Yeah, although this fragrance he usually uses is quite common and very mild, when placed alongside these other nearly scentless detergent bottles here, you can still figure out the difference between them. Moreover, only this bottle has been slightly used, and the bottle's cap has an extra seal ring inside of it. That's Benny's signature. If Benny stole the suitcase, after doing the dirty work of lockpicking, he'd want detergent to clean his hands. I now suspect that the big sack I accidentally bumped into, after being startled by Mr. Leon's performance while I was hallucinating, was actually Benny. Benny was washing his hands while he was also startled by Mr. Leon, bumped into you, and dropped this detergent? Exactly. That's definitely possible, but so far, it's just speculation based on Benny's habits. It's hard to prove.
Exactly. And since this detergent is so common, Benny could easily blame another Piecey for leaving it behind.
I think we'll need to dig a little deeper. This interrogation simulation has been really helpful to us, Liora. If you can keep assisting us while we clear things up, we would really appreciate it. It would be my pleasure.
Okay. So, interrogation 2. Let's go.
Ready, Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are. this bottle of detergent with a different scent really was dropped by Benny... Oh, I see. In that case, there's still one suspicious detail. When Benny was looking for the detergent that he had dropped, he tidied up the spilled bottles by force of habit. But if he had the time and energy to do that, how could he have not taken the detergent he actually dropped?
Indeed. In his case, not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
Let's see. Evidence found at the scene. Get up, wash up, take a bath, attend. No, it wouldn't be this. Belford's memory, Squeaky's memory, Quirky's memory. Okay. Then, boom, 2 red suns. Okay, not this. Make it floating upside down. Yeah, we know that's Leon. And seeing an unfamiliar Piecey with orange hair rearranging the place. Their one was extremely strong, making them rare. However, they contain no soul. And okay, that's about the fabric.
Indeed. In his case, not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
Yeah, I think he took the wrong one. I'm not sure if presenting this is worth looking into. Because these testimonies, like, I don't know. Starting 1 week before the festival. So I'm gonna say it's probably one of these two. I'm gonna try this first, I think.
This might not be related to what we're discussing now.
No.
What we need to figure out is what exactly Benny took. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent.
Let's try
just
this.
The wrong... This
No.
might not be related.
Well,
I think
dang.
maybe he did take... Indeed. In his case, not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes.
Would that be this then?
This might not
No.
be... Indeed. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one.
Evidence for
Nikki,
solving
what do you think?
a full formula. This?
This
No.
might not be related.
I got
think
no
maybe he
idea,
did
lady.
Nikki, think quickly. All the spilled detergent here has to come from just one source.
I think maybe
Oh,
he did
is it
take a
the-
bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
This? No.
This might not...
I got no idea.
Ready,
Let's
Miss
try
Nikki?
again.
If this bottle of detergent with a different scent really was dropped by Benny... Oh, I see. In that case, there's still one suspicious detail. When Benny was looking for the detergent that he had dropped, he tidied up the spilled bottles by force of habit. But if he had the time and energy to do that, how could he have not taken the detergent he actually dropped?
Indeed. In his case, not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
Okay. I want to see if I can figure this out. So this is about even the scent was otherworldly. The Stoneheart burst into crackling fireworks. Squeaky. As the bag yelled so loud, the audience in the hallucination got scared off. Split open in fright. Fruit rolled everywhere, spilling into a sea of juice. This?
This might
No.
not. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't get it.
I remember Belford mentioned that the only detergent he's been transporting recently is the super duper palmed detergent. It doesn't smell like anything. It matches the characteristics of these detergents.
Okay, sure.
I see. Since the bottles all look alike, and the scent difference is minimal, it doesn't surprise me that he grabbed the wrong detergent in a hurry.
Even if Benny did grab the super duper palmed detergent by mistake, he probably realized it a long time ago. If he's already thrown away that bottle, we can't investigate further.
Maybe we can find supporting evidence from other testimonies. Have other witnesses seen anyone with a distinctive appearance in their hallucinations? Like how I saw a sack with a big tear.
Wasn't it this one? The fruit bag, sprouted arms and legs running. And how about this one? No, wouldn't be this one. That's super secret pomade. So yeah, I think it'd have to be this.
Squeaky said she saw a big sack split open after being scared by another noisy sack. Maybe what she actually saw was Benny, who got a big shock from Mr. Leon.
That's definitely possible. Looks like I'm not the only one who saw a hallucination resembling Benny.
So the truth has been right in front of us all along. We just didn't see it.
Yep.
Great! Now we have both the detergent he dropped and the descriptions mentioned in everyone's testimony. Nikki, can we go interrogate Benny now?
I'm still a bit worried. Will these ambiguous pieces of evidence really make him confess?
I also feel something's missing. From what I understand of Benny, the more stressful the situation, the more eloquent he gets.
We've seen that behavior before. Even with a mountain of evidence, he just keeps arguing. Hey, could this be a trait of a showbiz manager?
Huh, you could say that. In the ruthless entertainment world, it was a skill he really took pride in. Given his personality, when faced with this evidence, he'll probably claim he was poisoned and ran to the scene, but he'll firmly deny touching the suitcase.
Yeah, I can picture that. Looks like we need solid proof to show he did actually come into contact with Madame Julie's suitcase. Liora, please help me one more time. Just one last interrogation simulation.
All right. One more interrogation simulation.
Ready, Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are.
Okay, let's go.
I think the key is right here. How can we prove that Benny made contact with Madame Julie's suitcase?
To prove that, we need to find marks on the suitcase that only he could have left. Benny definitely washed his hands with the super duper pumped detergent he grabbed by mistake, but this detergent doesn't have any distinctive scent. Besides the scent, what kind of flaw could super duper palmed possibly cause?
Would that be this?
Alan once told us that super duper palmed can amplify the effects of other types of detergent. So powerful that the estate won't even sell it to any outsiders.
That's especially true when it's combined with One Breath Bliss and One Wash Fresh detergents. Turns out, this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting the flaw. And to prove that, we need to find marks on the suitcase that only he could have left. Benny definitely washed his hands with the super-duper pumped detergent he grabbed by mistake, but this detergent doesn't have any distinctive scent. Turns out, this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting the flaw.
Okay. A photo of Julie's suitcase due to the importance. And here, of course, the appearance. How about this?
Unfortunately,
No.
Turns out, this
It really is a magical detergent.
Turns out, this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting the flaw.
Anything here?
Unfortunately,
No.
turns out this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting the flaw. Unfortunately, this doesn't prove Benny touched Madame. Turns out, this detergent can create so... Benny definitely washed his hands with the super-duper pumped detergent he grabbed by... To prove that, we need to find marks on the suitcase that only
Okay.
he could have
Marks
left.
on the suitcase? I don't know.
Madame Julie's suitcase is covered in dirt and scuff marks.
If Madame Julie saw it, she'd be upset for sure. But she carefully picked the fabric for this suitcase. It shouldn't be this fragile.
So that's it. Madame Julie's suitcase has always been maintained with One Wash Fresh, and that detergent has deeply soaked into the fabric.
That's why Gordon could make a special tracking reagent to help us find the suitcase.
But when One Wash Fresh is mixed with Super Duper Palmed, it becomes a detergent with cleaning power that's too strong. The marks on the suitcase aren't from wear, but damage caused by washing.
Oh, during the theft, the suitcase was covered in dirt, and Benny washed it with the detergent he had on hand, but the two detergents combined, damaging the fabric.
Exactly. It's probably because he realized the fabric was getting damaged that Benny didn't dare keep cleaning. Otherwise, with his obsession for cleanliness, he wouldn't have tolerated so much dirt still on the suitcase. Liora, could you help think this through? With this evidence, is there any way he could still deny it?
Considering Super Duper Palmed is not officially sold outside the estate, this evidence is quite conclusive. If he were desperate enough to fight back, maybe he would try to claim the marks were there before the theft?
Oh, yeah, okay.
The suitcase did travel with Madame Julie to Sichia and was used in faking her death, so it's possible it was damaged earlier. Other than that, I can't think of any loopholes. That might not be enough to refute his excuse. We need more The suitcase did travel with Madame...
Wait,
If he were desperate
would it
enough
not
to
be
fight-
this? Okay, it's that one.
This is it. This is the photo Palmy took when the choo-choo train delivered Madame Julie's suitcase. Look, the suitcase looks perfect here.
Those obvious wear marks must have appeared after this photo was taken. Miss Nikki... No, Detective Nikki. You did it.
Ta-da!
So this is what really happened that day. While everyone was hallucinating, Benny snuck onto the scene. No one knew that a new guest had arrived at that time, except for Colleen. After stealing the suitcase, Benny washed his hands out of habit, using the detergent he'd brought. Then, Mr. Leon shouted his lines, startling all the Pieceys. Liora knocked over Benny's detergent bottle. When he went to pick it up, he couldn't help but organize the scattered bottles. But he took the wrong detergent, the Super Duper Palmed, the one that Belford was responsible for transporting. Then he left with the wrong detergent and the suitcase. The estate was chaotic during those few days, so no one saw the detergent bottles lined up in the corner. Later, because the suitcase was so dirty, he tried cleaning it, but didn't expect the reaction between Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh already soaked into the fabric would wear the material down. Bad seeds only grow bad fruit. Eventually, he left behind a flaw.
Why did he choose this path? He cares deeply about his wounds, yet he joined Threadstar, tearing apart his own kind.
Liora, we still don't know how deeply Benny's involved. Let's talk to him first, before we make a call.
Yeah. Although he definitely helped steal the suitcase, we haven't found any other clear sign of wrongdoing. The ledger isn't his, and the Golden Vision notes aren't with him either. He already served a century in prison and got hit by his own accomplice. Before we jump to conclusions, decide whether he's truly a bad Piecey or not, we need to gather all the facts, piece everything together, and see the full story for ourselves.
Prison? I guess I didn't know everything about him.
Actually...
It's fine, Mr. Momo. Thanks for helping uncover the truth. If Benny really is a key member of Threadstar and tried to harm Madame Julie, I'll personally bring him to justice. Even if he's got his reasons, or if he introduced Threadstar to me, even without meaning to, I want to hear it from him directly.
Right. Before we find Benny, let's take this suitcase to Alan's for an inspection. With a professional detergent expert's report proving that 2 detergents made these marks, our interrogation will be stronger.
Alright, let's go! With Nikki and Momo on the case, and Liora helping out too, there's no way we can fail. We're definitely going to catch him.
All right. Shower cap, Alan. Confirm marks on the suitcase with Alan.
Oh, by the Silver Gale! Isn't this Madame Julie's suitcase? You found it! But why is it so dirty and damaged? The Sovereign of Sexy should always be elegant, charming, and flawless from their head to their toes. Oh, I can't stand seeing this!
Actually, we wanted to ask you about the damage on the suitcase. We're wondering, could it have been caused by detergent?
Well, you have certainly come to ask the right person. As a detergent tester myself, I am the most familiar with how to identify different types of detergents. And I am also someone who simply cannot handle when the beauty of this world falls victim to destruction.
So, Alan, can you tell what they are?
Unbelievable. Which staff member was so careless to make such a basic mistake? Both detergents, One Wash Fresh and Super Duper Palmed, were detected on the suitcase. Their combination created the special Super Clean Palmed formula, which is too strong and damaged the fabric.
Just like we guessed. Do Pieceys that come in contact with this special Super Clean Palmed formula leave marks on their own fabric?
Definitely. That is why this special formula was only sold internally. The Ripple Estate doesn't even keep a single bottle of it in stock. Who made this mistake? Bring them here, and I'll test them thoroughly. I'm sure I can detect the residue of the special formula.
That's great! Sorry, Alan, we're a bit pressed for time right now, but we'll fill you in on what happened later. With your help, we'll finally breathe easy. Momo, let's find Benny. He can't deny anything this time.
All right. My watch hit the desk. Okay, so Alan's inspection of the suitcase. We have evidence used for solving the case. A professional Pieceys report confirming that the marks on the suitcase were caused by a mixture of two specific detergents. The suspect's obsession with cleanliness ironically left behind these traces. All right, now I gotta get back up here. Back to the barrel home. Thank you for redeeming socials. Am I too high? Yes, I'm too high. Let's grab these. All right. That's better. Hello, Benny.
Here we go again. When will this end?
When you stop lying. All right.
We've brought solid evidence this time. There's nowhere left to run. Tell us everything about Threadstar's plot.
No way. You're just trying to trick me. You really think I'd believe you? How many times do I have to repeat myself? I've got nothing to do with Threadstar.
Except you do.
I thought you'd find something, but this should impress me? How many times do I
Okay,
have
so
to
it's not
repeat
that one.
myself? I've got nothing to do with Threadstar.
Is this one? Wrong newspaper.
A minor offender involved in coercive sales and forced rentals, sentenced to 100 years in prison with compulsory labor.
How did you find this? Don't bring that up. No!
You served Threadstar centuries ago, and we should believe you're not involved with them now? Benny, if you keep this up, you'll only end up back in prison. And for even longer next time. Why won't you confess?
No! An old newspaper can't prove a thing! It happened so long ago. How is that evidence? I never stole the suitcase, or tried murdering Julie. Colleen! She's the one who did it! Centuries ago, I had no idea that Threadstar's costumes were even made like that. I have nothing to do with them!
Documenting Threadstar's numerous crimes over the past. Would it be that one?
I never stole the suitcase, or tried murdering Julie. Colleen! She's the
You
one
did
who
steal
did
the suitcase, so I have proof of that.
Centuries ago, I had no
This?
proof? Then let me go. You sure you want to imprison me for 100 years?
Oh, he's about to crack. Come on!
I never stole the suitcase, or tried murdering Julie. Colleen! She's the one who did it! No! An old newspaper can't prove a thing! It happened so long ago. How is that evidence?
I'm actually not sure for the second one what to do.
I never
Is it
stole the
this?
suitcase. I never stole the suitcase, or tried murdering Julie. No! An old newspaper. Centuries ago, I had no idea that Threadstar's costumes were even made like that. I have nothing to do.
How did you not know?
Centuries ago.
I'm just gonna do this to end it, and then Momo will tell me what to do. or which one of the questions it is.
Benny, we've brought solid...
No way. You're just trying to trick me. How many times do I have to
Yeah,
repeat
it's
myself?
this one
I've got
and
nothing
it's
to do
this
with
newspaper, which I knew it was the newspaper. I just didn't. I didn't pay enough attention to know which newspaper it was.
Benny, if you keep this up, you'll only end up back in prison.
Didn't notice that there were
No.
two.
An old newspaper can't prove a thing. I never
Okay,
stole
so it
the
is this
suitcase
one.
Or tried centuries ago. I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen, she's the one who did it.
This?
Do you see it now, Benny? Madame Julie's suitcase has traces from the mixture of Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh, the latter being the detergent used to clean the suitcase regularly.
So what?
Where did that Super Duper Palmed come from? The only explanation is if someone left their own detergent behind and took the transport shipment. And I think the culprit is you.
No!
So is it always just the first one? I feel like it's not, but it is frequently the first one.
Actually, we've got another crucial piece of evidence. If a professional investigator examines you, they'll tell whether you're truly as clean as you claim. Maybe you ended up just as over-clean as the suitcase after coming into contact with the same mix of Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh.
Enough! Enough! Stop talking about things I already know! I know I damaged the suitcase. I know I hurt the Pieceys. I know I'm an accomplice, but I've already tried to break away. Why can you just not let me go?
You've gone to prison for a century and still don't get it? A bad seed always bears bad fruit. Some mistakes should never have been made.
You don't know anything! What if that bad seed was just me being born? What if his dream was to be a perfect star, but an accident ruined his face? What if I was born from the nightmare wrapped in that damaged costume from such a disaster?
That seed wasn't bad. Even with that scar, you're still an excellent talent scout, helping a country girl step onto the stage, and your insistence on prop safety spared her from the same fate.
How? How did you know? Cersei?
Yes.
I've always wanted to ask her something. If I had not insisted on the original schedule that day, would she never have fallen?
She was doomed to die. She was investigating Threadstar's costumes and was targeted.
How come? No, I should have known. I rented those costumes. I just didn't dare to think about it. After I got out, I was a ragged scrap with a 100-year sentence, shunned by everyone. Only Threadstar gave me a chance to keep creating perfect stars. So I told myself it was okay, that I was just a fringe Piecey on the sidelines. I stole the suitcase, but I didn't want to think about what was inside it. I kidnapped the Pieceys, but I didn't want to see what happened to them afterward.
A crime is still a crime. No matter how you tried to dodge it before, this time you still bared your claws at Madame Julie and tried to kill her.
I didn't. I'm not qualified to do such an important mission. Colleen assigned my tasks. She didn't even tell me Julie was still alive.
Julie was still alive. Liora, do you remember that when we were investigating in the Ripple wine cellar, Colleen said that too?
She did. She seemed unaware that Julie faked her death.
The attack on Madame Julie. Could the real mastermind still be hiding in the abandoned district? We need to ask Colleen again.
She won't cooperate. She joined Threadstar to find her missing twin brother. That's the only thing she truly cares about.
Missing? What else do you know about Colleen?
She'd rather talk to birds than to other Pieceys. Maybe because she once had a celeb crow named Cece. She's always been closer to those birds than Pieceys.
Cece? Could it be...
This scarf! Tommy said Mr. Simon and his sister once raised a celeb crow called Pieceys together.
Huh. Oh, it's not going forward automatically. Okay, give me a second. Click.
But Simon is already... Liora, would you be able to visit Tommy and borrow Mr. Simon's relics? I think we have a lot to discuss with Colleen now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You'd better help her see things clearly. She doesn't need to live the way I did.
There's just one more thing, Benny. The regret from back then shaped who I am today. A patched up me, someone with courage and patience, no longer afraid to face the truth. All the wounds, regrets, mistakes, everything is fixable. I hope you can forgive your own scars.
If only Liora had told Benny this sooner. Benny's done so many bad things, no one's going to forgive him.
Maybe what Liora meant was that having regrets and flaws doesn't mean that life has to end. It's never too late to start mending, you know? Still, the worst of it is Threadstar. This time, we have to put an end to their crimes for good.
All right. Start cooling.
This again? Ask away. You're wasting your time.
That's where you're wrong. We've discovered something we'd like to show you. Tommy informed us this scarf belonged to a late senior columnist. He was on his way home, planning to give this scarf with its subtle bird embroidery to his sister. Because... they once raised a celeb crow named Pieceys.
Where is he? What do you mean by late senior columnist?
I'm sorry, Colleen. What Tommy encountered was a Piecey that had been born from that person's clothing. His name is Simon. We were able to locate his whereabouts within your ledger.
I didn't know!
I think this letter was meant for you. It's possible he may have taken on a new Piecey name to conceal his true identity, hoping to meet you again someday. But I'm sure that hearing that new name, it must have felt very unfamiliar to you.
Dear sister, I have finally returned to the Heartcraft Kingdom. Along the way, I've lost count of how many drafts I've written, imagining the joy, anxiety, and wistfulness of this moment. Yet, you see, now that I've truly arrived at a place where I can send a letter straight to your hands, I still have to write it all over again. I can no longer meet you as the person you know. After all, when a columnist chooses a tricky subject, danger will inevitably come chasing. Fortunately, I somehow became a Piecey, born from clothes. At that moment, I had to start believing the rumors of Prosperville that Pieceys are born from wishes. If that is true, then the wish that brought me into being must have been the desire to return home. Though it took me a long time to recover my memory and remember where my home truly is, in the end, I remembered that the day I left was the day before our birthday. How many birthdays have we missed? I don't know how to fully express my apology, but I hope that from now on, this long life of a Piecey can give you enough companionship and care. I am very afraid. Some marks crossed out. Are you well? Are you still living there? Will you still wait for me like a bird carrying stories from far away? I've picked out a belated birthday gift, but I wonder, would it still suit the current you? Yours affectionately, Norento.
I've been waiting for him to come home. I took my medicine. I took good care of Cece. I promised, even sick, I'd live longer than Cece, longer than him. I wrote the newspaper letter to every address listed in our book. Later, I went knocking door to door. None of them knew. He'd gone too far away. I then became a Piecey, and my brother. There must be another Piecey born from his closet. I waited and waited for such a long time. I kept all of his clothes safe. But why, brother, why did you leave me all alone?
His strongest wish was to go home and see his sister. He only had the clothing he wore outside. The road home was too long. Why did you think joining Threadstar would help you find your brother?
The final costume, the forbidden outfit, can capture every gaze and control every mind. So many people walk the streets of Sichi and beyond. There are so many cities that are just like it. I won't be able to find my brother in all of that. Unless the outfit's finished. Whoever wears it only needs to stand on the stage and ask one question for me. That's all.
The forbidden outfit. So that's Threadstar's ultimate goal? That's absolutely crazy! You knew full well that it was an evil power. Beyond all that, you were fully aware that the Pieceys you ordered to be kidnapped had loved ones who would be devastated, their hearts broken because of your actions. You know that pain better than anyone.
To hurt others for your own desires, that's incredibly selfish.
Enough of this, Colleen. Don't you ever commit these evil acts again.
I'm sorry.
Hello. Yeah, thank you for the stretch. Yeah. Let's ask about her accomplices.
I want you to be honest, and tell us who your accomplice is.
If it's not Benny, then I'm really not sure. I can't seem to figure out if Julie is really dead, or what the fabric I took was even about. The orders have always come from someone behind the scenes, Threadstar's founder. The forbidden outfit is almost complete. Julie is a natural star, and the Golden Vision is aimed at using her as the final material.
So, you're telling us there's a hidden boss giving you orders? We've been tracking the culprit all along, yet they somehow saw through Madame Julie's fake death and responded right away. They couldn't have reacted so fast without being at the scene. This matches the plan between Madame Julie and Liora. Right here, in the Abandoned District, lies the true mastermind behind all of Threadstar's evil plans. The problem is, we still can't figure out who they are.
No matter how many accomplices they have, we'll catch them all!
Right. Madame Julie got hurt, so she's probably still resting now. When it's daytime, we should talk to Madame Julie.
Okay. So we head up with Barrel Home. And if it is lower, I can jump down to it. Okay, we just gotta come over here and wait until daybreak. Oh no, this is the we're gonna do a review. Okay, interesting. While we do the review, I will run at running ads. Oh, I have to wait. I don't know anything about your army, but I'm fine. Run pair pal. Oh, what time was it? 4 to midnight. Okay. Just needs to be like around here. There we go.
Oh, this is so exciting! What's next?
Madam Julie, Liora, what are you talking about?
Just bragging about how smart and brave my little Nikki is, and how she took down Threadstar and smashed their schemes.
Yeah, without Nikki's help, I don't think our risky plan would have ever worked.
And I'm just a first-time detective. I couldn't have come this far without everyone's help. However, the matter isn't fully resolved yet. The mastermind behind all this isn't Benny or Colleen. It's someone hiding deep in the shadows. Until we've caught them, Threadstar could still hurt Madame Julie or any one of us.
Dear, you're as kind and just as little Cersei. I really like you. But it can't always be you running around for me. Now it's my turn to pitch in.
Do you have an idea, Julie?
My little Cersei, do you remember our masterpiece? As the rain falls, as the flowers bloom.
I've seen reports about it. It was a play starring Cersei and Juliet.
That's right. Rain won't hold back my steps. Let the storm rage even harder. I'm setting out to find clear skies.
That's what the elder sister said to her younger sister when she left Rain City behind.
Yes, and then it goes.
But sister, they say beyond the city lies only deeper darkness. How will you pass through the clouds? How will you withstand the lightning?
We are the sorceresses, and we ride our brooms. Look, the storm clouds lit by lightning. I'll pierce through them, pierce through the storm. You long for clear skies, only proven with your eyes.
Only proven with your eyes.
That's right. Julie won't go down easy.
Madam Julie.
It's really great to have you back.
Oh, that's all thanks to my little Nikki. If she hadn't caught the remaining Threadstar remnants, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Everyone can relax now. The last of Threadstar's remnants, Benny and Colleen, have already been captured. Ripple Estate is safe once more.
How dare they try to take Julie down? I should have defeated her, just me!
The two of them have no shame.
The raindrops creating ripples are the rhythm of my dance. Only through celebration may we drive the darkness away. Friends, let's celebrate together. The Ripple Estate Soiree is about to begin. Yay!
When the mastermind thinks we've lowered our guard and tries to strike Julie again.
We'll get them right away and end this forever.
Okay, quest complete. The final case. So we've got the Soiree left. Let's take a photo. something like that, but this, no. Where's the pose? There's a specific pose I'm thinking of where she like turns around and then looks back. Is it this? Sort of like this. This one. This is the one I'm thinking of. So it's turn number 2. I think I need to be on this side though. Well, maybe just be a touch farther from her. Step a little away. See, that's too close. It's like I need a... Maybe here? Does that work? This. Alright. And we can tilt the camera. And I like it when she's got this kind of a look. I think that's a nice look for her. Okay, she does a wink and then tilts her head. A little bit off. Let's try again. It's again too slow. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Ah, her eyes just barely open. I wonder if... And this one, that one's... Nope. Okay, I need to get it like... Now. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get with her winking, but... I didn't realize how much it blocks Nikki's face. That's probably gonna be fine. All right. My dear, are you ready for the Ripple Estate Soiree? Oh ho ho. Something, something. I need to turn auto off. Oh ho ho, I can't wait to see how the mysterious guest plans to dance with me. Okay. I think we got photo here, right? Yeah, we got this photo. This is actually not a bad photo. It wasn't what I was going for, but it's actually not that bad. I grab that. Get some more diamonds. I just need to find like a couple more not Pieceys, Gifties. Get that done. That'll be nice. Oh, this has refreshed. Okay, I actually did these yesterday. This, we've got the daily and resonate. So one thing that I saw, the wings are separate on this one. People were excited about that. This one's very much like a eh. And then looking at these, pastoral, simple, and it's ugly, yet it's a 5-star. I don't like this much. This necklace is fine. These earrings are fine. But neither of them are anything to write home about. And then when you look at this one, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this. But I kind of want the skirt. I feel like I can do something with the skirt. And as far as the outfit goes, like, more pink hair can't hurt. This one has purple hair. I usually go for pink hair. So I think I'm going to do 25 pulls on this one. See what I get. Hopefully I'll get the pink hair, but I don't know. I can do that now though. Skip. I'm gonna skip to the new stuff. So we got ink moods. And we got the shoes. Okay, so that's 2. We got 2 on that one. Let's do another 10 pull. I'll let the whole animation play out. Because why not? I got the wings. I got the socks. What a shame I'm not getting the hair. All right, we got 5 more pulls to go for. Okay, got the choker. 3, 4, last one, 5. Now, if I pull again, I will get one more piece of this, guaranteed. Just a question of, do I want to bother pulling? I mean, the pity doesn't carry over, so I guess I could pull one more. I get the bow. Great. The bow's not really what I want. All right. But I got all the deep echoes. If this comes around, I could try to finish pulling for it, but I'm not crazy about it. I can live without it. Okay. I do want to take a look at the skirt. So this is the new skirt. So we got cherries on the front. It's got this little frayed thing on the bottom. I think that could go really well with quite a few things. Something like this, maybe. Do we have any jean jacket kind of things going on? It's not really jean jacket, but that's pretty close. Ooh, this could work well with it. And then for tops, I mean, this could work. Something like this could work. That could go with it. This could go with it pretty well. This, just a regular old t-shirt could work just fine. I'm trying to scroll up, not zoom in. Now it's all off kilter, off tilt. Yeah. I do think that the skirt has some good potential for mixing and matching though. Yeah, even something like that could work. All right, so if we go for let's say we go for something like this. We do have some earrings that could go well with it. Where are the earrings? I wish this bar right here, I wish this was bigger so it's easier to grab. These earrings are specifically what I was thinking of, because these have cherries on them, just like how her skirt has cherries on it. Oh, I didn't see that clipping. Okay, so that wouldn't work. That specific situation wouldn't work. Don't see any clipping with this though. Or this. Definitely no clipping with this. Though this part does disappear, which is a bit odd. Yeah, I feel like this skirt has some decent potential in what I could mix and match with it. I could even go with something like this and have the skirt on, and that could work. Something like this could work. Yeah, just showing it off though, because that's kind of the big thing that I got. Was there anything else I got from this that was actually kind of interesting? I don't know. It's too recent. I think I got mostly the accessories, right? I didn't get the hair. Yeah, okay, so I got the socks, which are meh. I got the shoes. Shoes are fine without the socks. I mean, they're not that different from a lot of the other shoes we got. I got the bow on the head, which, oh, let me take the hat off. The bow on the head looks too childish. These look dumb. Okay, what else have we got that came with this? Oh, we got the earrings, which I'm not a fan of. No, we didn't get the necklace. We do have this bracelet, which is like it's. This at least has some meaningful context to it. This one just meh. We got the choker necklace thing. It is in the choker category though, so. No. I'm seeing if there's anything else. Oh, we got the wings. The wings are probably something that people would be interested in, because they are separate. These wings are a little bit low, but I think that's fine. These wings are much higher. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. It's nothing to write home about though. Hey, Mighty Frog. Yeah, that's the new skirt. I was just showing the new skirt. The 5-star, this skirt. Yeah, I think it's cute and I think it's got a lot of potential. And then I was going through all of the stuff that I got. Let me go back. So I pulled for this and I got everything except the hair and the dress. The hair is kind of the only thing that I'm like, well, I could probably use it. Yeah, I like the frayed edges too, but I got basically all the accessories for the 4-star and I'm like, meh. I'm very meh on it. Like if I had gotten the hair, I probably would have been way more interested in this, but because they don't have enough pink hair. But as it is, and then this one, I haven't pulled for this one at all. I don't like, none of these accessories are appealing to me. a big bow on the head. Who cares? These shoes are almost the same as the other ones. Ooh, more stockings, purple hair. Like, the dress is okay. For this one, I definitely would have gone for the hair though. But yeah, I got this. And then I got the 2 stupid accessories that came with it as well. And then this one, this accessory, it's okay. This one, it's okay. But this is horrible. I don't want this. It's, there was a point where they had a 5-star that was like a clown outfit. The 4-star was the clown outfit. The 5-star, I was like, oh, I kind of like the 5-star. But because it was paired with the clown outfit, I was like, nah, I don't want the clown outfit. So I just didn't pull for it. And for this one, I'm sort of meh on it too. Like, ooh, another floating outfit. I still prefer this. Like, I own another floating outfit and I prefer this one to it. And I own another gliding outfit. I own the balloon gliding outfit. And I still prefer this to the balloon one. Yeah, they've been safe, but safe is a little bit on the boring side. Wait, you said I've been pretty safe with this update. Yeah. You haven't. It's going to be pretty hard to beat the Phoenix jumping thing for me. Yeah. I didn't get that one, and then I heard a lot of people getting mad about it. Yeah, as in your money has been safe. Yeah, I misread what you said. It's my fault. The only outfit that I've actually actively used a lot has been the mermaid. That's the only 5-star I've actively used frequently. Because you can walk on water. And that's Nikki's biggest weakness, is water. And then also the motorcycle. That's the most 4-star. That's the 4-star I've used the most. Yeah, except for that, like, I don't. Among the abilities, if I could use this or this or this instead of the violin, I'd go for it. I would be way happier, and I would go for way more of the musical things, but I can't. And then what else? The electrician outfit, I got the froggy electrician outfit and I think it looks nice and everything. I don't use it. Oh, it doesn't even show up here anymore because that's so stupid. Where is it? It's here. I got this outfit. And I think the outfit is nice, but they never do anything with the electrician. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, they gave it a dancing whimsicality now. So, and I've used it and I'm like, meh. Yeah, I forgot that they give it the dancing one. But it's here. It now shares the same place as the motorcycle, and it's like, okay, do I want to be a singer and have Nikki sing a song? Do I want to be a healer? Because that's what this one is. This is just, you're like a healer, a multiplayer healer. I don't even understand what this one does. I've got the Daydream one, which is this one. Yeah, this one just makes clouds. This is the froggy dancing one. You summon the frogs and then you dance with them. You have this one where she's sleepy. You got this one where she looks at herself in the mirror. Yeah, this one with the ghost tea set that I thought, oh, this is the one that I got in 23 pulls, by the way. It's hard to believe you did not get the froggy one. But there's this one with the ghost whimsicality thing, and it's like, if I could sit at the table, I could understand the appeal, but I can't even sit at it. There's this one, which is the card thing. There's this one, which is blow bubbles. And there's this one, which is painting things. Like you paint a background, and the background changes. But yeah, I'm not. They put out too many things that they don't do anything with. And they backtracked a little bit on a few things. So I'm sort of, Star up points required. 69. Nice. Nice. I don't think there's anything here for me to worry about. What? This is almost like an intermission for me, I guess. No, I want to go back to season 1. Rare treasure. Was it Radiant Whim? It wouldn't be Radiant Whim. It'd be Styles. Limited time resonance. Hair Pal Premium. Oh, it's these things. Yeah, I've heard that this top is really popular. Just the top of this one though. Most of these other ones are just sort of meh. Like I remember a lot of people were interested in this one, but they never use it. This one, I've used the pants and the top a few different times already. And I do like the headphones. This one, I did think this one was nice looking. And then we had the Shooting Star season. Where's the... Is it not there? I don't remember where the whatever they're called, Eurekas, that's what they're called. I don't remember where they are in the menu anymore. Anyway, with that intermission out of the way, we shall continue onwards. What am I supposed to do? Attend the soiree. But where did I go to attend the soiree? Because I'm here. Do I just talk to people? It is the time, right? Or is it the other way around? Do I have to be here at night? Maybe it means I have to be here at night. Like this.
Wow, it's so lively here. Oh, just one breath, and I'm swept away by the aroma of the Vin des Ripoux. We can't let the villains ruin this celebration. Nikki, let's go talk with Liora about the final plan. Or talk to some Pieceys to gather intel.
Okay.
please take good care of yourself, too. Leah, she'd be worried about you.
Don't worry.
Hi, everyone. Miss Scarlet, how's your recovery going?
I'll be okay. Injuries happen all the time. When I was with the Kingdom Guards, I had more stitches on me than I could even count. But that still won't keep me down.
But you're not fully healed yet. Are you sure you want to join the mission?
My only wish is to catch the culprit, even if it means using every last bit of my strength to do so. Threadstar is cunning. I know that better than anyone. You'll be more likely to catch them having me around. Tell me the details. How are you planning to use Julie as bait to trap the culprit?
Okay, at the opening of the Ripple Estate Soiree, Madame Julie and I will team up for a styling duel and perform the first dance. I've already passed the co-performer auditions, and I've earned the Sovereign of Sexy medal. Everyone in the Abandoned District already knows about this, so it won't raise any suspicions among any of the Pieceys there. During the performance, Madame Julie will purposely let me win, but just enough to keep it believable. Then she'll pretend to be upset and say she's going back to the village to change into a new outfit, so that we can have a rematch.
Great plan. Since you said the last remnants of Threadstar are wiped out, and Julie's making a public appearance, Threadstar should assume we've lowered our guard.
Right. When the soiree is over, any outsiders lingering in the Abandoned District will be a lot more conspicuous and won't go unnoticed.
When Madame Julie returns alone to the village during the party, it'd be the culprit's last chance to strike. They'll have to try. Liora and I will be hiding nearby, ready to protect Madame Julie and catch the culprit.
Understood. I'll find a good ambush spot nearby, too.
Phew, the show's about to start. Nikki, are you feeling nervous?
No.
With you and Miss Scarlet here working together, I feel like we can handle any danger. More than that, I want to catch this culprit, teach them a lesson, and put an end to these crimes.
Such a familiar feeling. Back when I performed as Rain Falls as Flowers Bloom with Juliet, I was always nervous. Every time the curtain rose, I faced a new audience. How would the audience react? Would I hear their applause or their boos? Would the stylists like what I was wearing? Would the critics like how I delivered my next few lines? Then, Juliet turned to me and said, "Don't see the audience as a storm you have to push through. Imagine that you are the storm."
That really sounds like something Madame Julie would say.
I'm afraid I still don't have that kind of boldness, even now. So I'll take it as a blessing.
Yeah, no matter what tricks the culprit pulls, if we execute the plan well, we'll catch them for sure.
All right. Let's do the styling challenge.
Dear little Nikki, my dance partner, are you ready? Let's unleash our passion together and light up this sexy night.
Oh my. Okay, so sexy and fresh. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just want to do this, but with pink hair. Don't I have this with pink hair? I could do... Not sweet. Let's do sexy. That looks pretty good, actually. I could go with the black one, though. Then for this, that, this, and that's good. I don't know about the bell. Maybe like these are all kind of eh. I think this actually looks pretty good. Because this would be fish, right? Yeah, that's just fish. The rose might be nice. Could I add another accessory? Oh yeah, I could. You're right. Is there an accessory you want me to add? Or just anything that looks good in your opinion? A ring? Okay, let's do... I'll have to get rid of that. I could do that. That'll give her a ring on both fingers. Okay. We'll give this a shot. I imagine this will work. These are usually not difficult. It's part of why I'm like, I could dress up for this one and actually try to look good. All right, here we go. Nice. Yeah, that was a really good one. I kind of want to see how it looks. I'm gonna open my screenshots because I want to see, does it keep these pink things or not? I think it usually gets rid of that stuff, but I want to double check. Oh yeah, it gets rid of it. Okay, cool. So this right here could very well be a really good screenshot, a really good thumbnail. So I'm going to take a couple more just so I have some to choose from, because I know I'm going to do it again later, but might as well just take screenshots now so I don't have to remember everything. By the Silvergale, a performance this amazing isn't complete without you. You are my brilliant partner who makes my heart race. Score details. My Eurekas could have been better, my hair could have been better. Of course they could have. But otherwise, everything else is basically as good as it can be, according to the chart at least. I'm sure I could get a higher score though.
Oh, it's been ages since I've had this much fun. One more dance, just one more.
Madam Julie, I've already beaten you once in front of everyone. I don't want to look like I'm disrespecting the Ripple estate.
Oh, what nonsense. Do you think think I, Julie, am afraid to lose? Don't underestimate the Sovereign of Sexy. I've still got an ace up my sleeve. Gordon made me an outfit that's full of whim. Once I pick it up from the village, I'll unleash my final move, the Raindrop Dance, and then we'll have another round.
Whoa, I've never seen Madame Julie this eager to win.
Have you ever seen Madame Julie lose? This is her first time facing as strong an opponent as Miss Nikki. One round's not enough.
Exactly. Come on, let's grab some more detergents. There'll be more exciting performances later.
Well, then I'll wait for Madame Julie to return from the village for another dance.
Nikki, should we start getting ready?
Right, let's head to Prosperville now.
All right. We're heading to Prosperville now. Ooh, teleport. So is it going to be the guy that was on the train at the very start? Is that going to be the mastermind? Because he would kind of know. It's Momo. Oh man, if it's Momo, that means they have to get rid of Momo, because then he's the bad guy and we can have Giovanni back. Hey, I'm down for that. Okay, this is not working. What? Whatever. I guess this is not ever gonna load. Whatever. Okay, do we have a boss fight maybe? Are we gonna have a boss fight? I'd like a boss fight. Boss fights are fun. Alright. Going over this way. Got Liora. All right.
She stands in the rain, atop the tallest spire in the Rain City. The downpour is swallowing the horizon.
When the flowers bloom, I'll set out. But the flowers haven't bloomed yet, sister. And I only have one seed left.
Beneath the curtain of the rain, she seems to see her sister's silhouette dancing familiar steps in the rain. Raindrops fall, sister dances on, ripples splash where her feet touch, the city's reflection blows. Her steps quicken, becoming stranger. This is no raindrop dance, but a new dance for clearer skies. She steels her resolve, looks toward the dark clouds, and grips her broom tightly.
Madam Julie, please accept my interview!
From the highest tower, she finally leapt.
What a nuisance.
Catch him!
She will pass through the storm. She will find clear skies. After him! Rain will fall. Flowers will bloom.
Ha! I knew it was Leon. I knew there was something fishy about him. He's crazy, crazy boy. So crazy. Come back here, you crazy bastard, you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Leon can summon Esslings!
Ah, shit. I'm gonna get you. You just wait right there. You just wait right there. I'm gonna get you. Boop. Boop. Imagine getting hurt by S-Links.
Perfect play. That's it. The fountain of Red Star. Of course, this is just the most boring cameo I've ever played.
Here.
Miss Detective, do you really think pulling back the curtain means victory? No, no.
That's okay. This one's pretty good.
No. Even the truth is just a supporting role in my script. My kind gentlemen, grant me your forbidden gift's power once more. Let me teach these fools the etiquette of the final bow. O rainy night, grant me forbidden knowledge. The Grand Vision's final piece is Julie's fabric. Take it, the mediocre victory you crave. But I will complete the forbidden masterpiece that captures everyone's gaze.
He talks so much. He is such a chatty boy. I need to take pictures because I'm not gonna get this outfit. So, you know, let's take pictures now. Like, if they increase how many diamonds I get, I would probably be more willing to spend money on this game. Especially if they bring back Giovanni and stuff. But you know, there's no Giovanni. They're limiting diamonds. They're also increasing how many pieces sets have. Like, I don't like that stuff. You already make so much money on the game. Also, the outfits don't really do anything. So I don't see a point in worrying about most of the outfits. What is it?
Miss Scarlet!
I've tethered lives for these reckless beings. Why won't they accept the true blessing?
Watch out!
Take a bow! Sorry. No, it can't be! Do not look down on me!
Benny! I'll go find him! So, just like this.
Small flower, braids in rows, the dreaming child with secrets glows. Wind blows soft on the ridge.
Nikki.
Sending our sorrows off the bridge.
Birds leave their nest and fly so high.
Clouds they will pass quietly by. Sing all day long this ancient song.
Dang.
Real estate soiree ended successfully. Everyone okay?
Nikki, looks like Liora wants to see us. Let's talk to her.
Hey, is everyone okay? You know, because the criminal and also someone else fell into a water spout.
Nikki. It's so good to see both you and Mr. Momo looking so lively.
Thanks to Madame Julie setting up the barrel home, Momo and I both got a good rest.
Oh yeah, dancing for 3 days straight at the Ripple Estate Soiree really wore me out.
Thanks to you, everyone is celebrating to their heart's content. Madame Julie is exhausted and resting at home, not to mention the Forgottens who joined for the first time.
Miss Scarlet insisted on guarding Colleen herself. She wouldn't even put a single drop of detergent on just in case. Hey, I don't think I've seen Tommy around either. Strange that he didn't join the fun.
Tommy is busy investigating Mr. Leon, saying he wants to write an in-depth report. Maybe in a few days, you'll receive his first draft. I heard they found where Yarny is too. Luckily, he hasn't been harmed. Miss Scarlet contacted the Kingdom Guards and they'll bring him back soon. Miss Nikki, I actually stopped by to say goodbye to you.
Wait, you're leaving already?
Yes, now that Threadstar's conspiracy has been thwarted, and my wish to become a Piecey has been fulfilled, I've got no reason to stay in the abandoned district.
How have you been these past few days?
I'll be okay, Miss Nikki. I will remember Benny. I think he would want me to remember him in that way, as a friend who sacrificed himself for others. Not exactly good, but not completely bad either. Maybe I'll write to him. Who knows? It might help, writing letters from different corners of the continent, telling him that even an imperfect being can still find other ways to live.
Yes, the wind has stopped, and the birds can finally fly free. Liora, I believe you'll also find your own dream on the road. Do you mind if we see you off?
Of course. I may not be as good at showing feelings as Madame Julie, but Miss Nikki, though we haven't known each other for long, you should know that you're the human I respect and like the most. I am hoping to set off with your blessing. I plan to leave before sunrise. Please meet me at the Ripple Estate platform. A journey brought by the train must also end with the train.
Alright. Come here, Spider. You're gonna be my friend now. Well, actually, you're gonna be my clothes, but, you know, same thing. Friends, clothes, what's the difference? In this world, what's the difference? Alright. And... whee! Aha! But yeah, I've been suspicious of that guy. I mean, if you look at the VODs, I'm like, I think it's him. I've been saying that almost the whole time, I feel like. Stompy time. Wow, that's good aim. Turn this off. Miss Nikki, Mr. Momo, I'm so glad to see you here. My personal choo-choo train will arrive at sunset. Please rest for a while. The sunlight spilling over Prosperville. I can't even remember the last time I truly admired a view. To share it with you here at the end is true happiness. I haven't decided where I'll go yet, but that's all right. With light wings, one can always find the direction of the wind, right? Oh, my little my little Nikki. Well, that's... I don't know, something about that sounds weird. Oh, my little Nikki, my Momo. I've been waiting for you two. Liora doesn't like things too rowdy, so I didn't invite the Forgotten. Let's just have our little farewell here. If I had to name one thing, Sissia, maybe it's, I don't know. Sissia told me it's this: never wait for the climax of a song. So there's no sudden farewells, only depart at just the right time. Time is short, my friend. So why not dance and depart now? Scarlet the Seeker. Hi guys, don't worry, Colleen is under my watch, my personal watch. There won't be another breakout like Benny's. Perhaps this isn't the right time to speak of such things. Sorry. After so many years, I've nearly forgotten how to relax. But when the sun rises, I'll learn again. And then I'll forget. You're not doing anything. You're not talkable. Not talkable at all. All right. I guess I just sit down now and wait.
Beautiful.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the ending of As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom?
Oh, my dear girl. That one was written by Juliet and Cersei together.
She clenches the tiny broom as small as herself, fighting desperately against the storm.
Magic surges forth. Beneath the pouring rain, the final seed explodes, bursting in a fierce bloom.
The wind paves her way. The petals guide her.
As she breaks through the clouds, silence overtakes all. The sunrise casts its light upon the earth.
There she sees the first clear sky.
Excellent story. Leah would have loved it.
Look, the train is here.
Goodbye, Miss Liora. Bon voyage. Travel safely.
Right. Nikki and I will both miss you.
You two. I'll miss you both so much.
Oh, little Liora, at times like this, you know I always have too much to say. But I don't want to hold you up. I'll skip the fuss and simply wish you never-ending joy and freedom that knows no bounds.
Thank you, Julie. Take care of yourself. Miss Scarlet, you know if you change your mind, I can leave it with you.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. Take it with you. Take Leah to see the faraway places. This world is beautiful, isn't it?
Let's go. Time to leave.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Why do I still feel so sad when everything is clearly over?
It's all right, my friend. Tomorrow will be a brand new day.
The end. Nikki Detective Notes Study on Golden Vision, a Momo Revised Edition, created with the care of the great assistant Momo, documenting Detective Nikki's legendary feats of intelligence and courage while solving a series of cases in the abandoned district. Momo likely left out all the times that Nikki screwed up the detective parts. Rippling Night. Ooh. Well, it's a 3-star, but still, it looks nice. Well, can't talk to you. Ooh, that's a fun piece. Yes. Though I do already have boas, But yes, it does seem like a fun piece. I have this boa. I have, does this count as a boa? That's more like a shawl, I feel like. But this is a boa. And then this is more like a shawl, like a scarf, maybe. Or is this, would this be a shawl? I don't know. I don't know if, like when things start to get like, well, it's a boa, it's a scarf. Does a shawl have sleeves, or is it more like a cloak situation? Like, would this be a scarf or a shawl? If you are familiar with fashion. Like, I know this is a coat. And that's a vest. Shawl, I think. Okay, well. Hey, we both have no idea. What stone woods? Oh, they actually added this now. The most glamorous grandma Piecey and the inspirational styling leader admired by all Pieceys. Oh, you'd say it's a jacket? Okay. Gosh, I can't even get that right. Who would have thought a skeleton wouldn't know pieces of clothing? It's almost like I don't wear any clothes because I'm a skeleton. Oh, I didn't do my weekly realm breakthrough yet. I need to do that. New story. Complete. Oh yeah, and I got the hat earlier, and now I've got the boa. Yay, I get the ugly sweater. Sweater dress. Complete. And I go down here. Oh wow, that's a lot of these. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good one. I'm quite happy with this picture. I'm glad I actually took the time to make things look good. Okay, let's upload. I'm going to upload everything. Let's see if it actually uploads, and then save everything. What is this one? Don't forget to capture the unforgettable moment. Oh, so I need to drive the choo-choo and take a picture. Okay. Sure. Okay. All right. And I think that would be going here. Oh, stutter. I'm gonna snooze. Let me snooze these ads. Snooze. I got one more I can snooze. Come on. There we go, snooze. There we go. We got a little bit of time left for me to actually get some stuff done. I think this is where I do the, yeah, this is where I do the train stuff. I do the train stuff here. Sure, let's drive. Let's see if I can take a picture here. Ooh, drive with companions. I think that means online, right? Yes, so that's the co-op. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone currently who plays this game. If I could switch to EU, then I might have friends that play this. There we go. Let's take a picture. Hey, there's Nikki. Nikki Wiki. Crazy Nikki. Let's go to this side. No. That doesn't work. Yeah, I can rotate her at least, and then I can be like, hello. And take a picture. Hey, there we go. Snapshot. Snapshot taken. All right, I guess I gotta go through this. So this is 03. These rookie volunteers. Blah 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 blah. Chugga 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 chugga. Yeah, that was my fault. Retry. I failed. I failed it. Oh no, I failed it.
A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
Let's do that again. Didn't even notice that the fish were approaching. No horn here. Okay. Victory. Okay, I'm gonna say exit. Exit. Okay. Cool. No, I can't get on it. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Stop talking to me. Okay, that is the pictures done. Yeah, that's a good picture. Let's upload. Save, just to make sure that they're saved. Grab this. Find the 5 lost gifties. So this one I roughly know where it is. This one is up top, and this one's on the stage. Okay. Gifty on vacation. Is it? It's the other train, right? It's the one back here. Wait, is it? Yeah. Hello. I found you. Yay. I found it. I will say though, this story quite long compared to a lot of the other ones. Very long. Not necessarily a bad thing that is so long, because like I have not felt like, oh man, I don't have anything to do in Infinity Nikki. It's like I feel like this update I've had quite a lot to do. I have one more day before I can get that, or probably just a few hours. I have to wait for reset to get that, I imagine. I'll go for this off screen. I don't want to do that on screen. Dance with the Sovereign is sexy. Okay, I can do that again. And then I'll do all of those. But my not that. My priority is to find these two. So he should be up top. I'll find him. I think he's not there. Up here. I think he'll be up here. Do 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 do. Right, he should be up here. Oh, or is he in the lower area? Let's see. Smash. Hulk smash. I don't see him, unfortunate. Oh, he's over there. He's gonna be over here. Where? I don't know, but he will be over here. This is what I was thinking of, this place. Oh, he's over there, right there. Ah, I see him. He's on the door. Hello, door. And the last one should be up here. I got 2 messages here. What's this? I'll answer that person in a little bit. Okay, he should be somewhere around here. I heard something over here. Might have been the chicken, to be fair. To be fair. Shiny! Shiny! Shiny. Act 1, Scene 1, the protagonist. My appearance is so pitiful, even the mirror refuses to flatter me. On it, the signature Scarface Benny appears at regular intervals. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I know it's not that long. I just don't feel like reading the whole thing. Where are you? Who are you? I really thought it would be over here. Piano? On the piano? I can't sit at this piano. All right, let's check. Time to collect. Ready to dance near the stage. Could be on the back wall. Could be back. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Oh, I need one more thing. Clear stage 1 in the old cellar. Visit I'm not going to visit anyone's home. Complete 3 routes on the choo-choo train. I'll do that later. Okay, let's do one of these stages, I guess. Let's do a stage. No, this is going to be solo play. Okay. Oop. Bye bye, Momo. Ah, shit. Hello, Momo. I'm back. Bye bye, Momo. I can't use the gliding thing. Yeah, I can float, but I cannot glide. Boop and boop. Is there anything over there? No. Thought I saw like an arrow pointing at something. Nothing up there. Well, okay, maybe not so I guess she can wash her feet. She can wade through the water. She just can't swim in the water. Am I going in a circle? I think I'm going in a circle. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? Am I supposed to climb? Oh, I can't use my ice ability either. Okay, I go down. I was gonna use the ice ability and just run. Run through it all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Money. Gotta collect the money. I mean, really, there's no point in collecting them. Oh, crap. Five minutes. Took me 5 minutes to get through here. That's crazy. Exit. Okay, so we got that done. Time to collect. There we go. We got everything. We got everything from here. Oh wow, I almost did that in the short time that was asked. All right. Great. Oh, hey, it actually did load. 1 second. Let's look at it. Okay, this is a nice one. This is nice. I'm into this outfit. So we have a yellow dress. We got the boa. This looks like the camera shirt. We got this purse. What are these boots? These boots look familiar. We have the sunglasses on the head. Like this is a nice look. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't see any necklaces. Oh, she does have a Eureka, but whatever. Eurekas are whatever. Oh, maybe that's not the camera shirt. And then for boots with no socks, could be stockings. We do have the purse. All right. And we've got the sunglasses.
When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
I know, right? Isn't he a jerk for stepping on your shadow all the time? Hey. Isn't this little dance prodigy Nikki the one who left the whole Ripple Estate soiree entranced? Madam Julie, you look like you're recovering well and in great spirits. Of course. Ever since you lit up the stage all night with that incredible talent of yours, I feel like my old bones could dance for another 5 centuries. Little Nikki, I'm sure you've been waiting to immerse in the golden night, haven't you? That dance at the Ripple Estate soiree already proved your true skill, my dear. Now it's your turn to speak up and invite me to dance for real. Come on, my dear. My dance floor can't wait for you to ignite it with those irresistible moves. Sure. Okay, so now... Oh, wow. So it put me in this again already. Interesting. All right, let's do it again with this. And then I'm going to click recommended. Yay. Yeah. So I wanted to do it again with this because the last time I felt like it was stuttering a little bit. So give it a second shot. By the Silver Gale, a performance this amazing isn't complete without you, my brilliant partner. Yeah. Who needs Vendes ripples? With you here, the Ripple Estate soiree feels even more perfect than the Golden Age. Hee hee, of course. Huh? No Vendes ripples? You did not find the recipe? Oh dear, Jenny and I searched every barrel in the desert, every dusty old tome, and even went to Scythia, whatever, to track down the last bottle of Vendes Ripple, but found nothing. Forget it. Let the secrets of centuries past drift away with the wind. From now on, we'll rely on sexy, passionate rhythms and the sparks of our dance to create the miracle of this era. After all, what the Ripple Estate soiree? Oh my goodness, you disappeared. What? Shit. Leaving the stage isn't quite it. More like I dragged Sissy's spotlight out here. Into the wheat fields of the abandoned district. Let the glory of the past soak the soil. Let the free winds and sensational dance step ferment into the visage worth more than gold. shit. Miss Jenny says the Ripple Estate Soiree used to be the grandest celebration in the abandoned district. I bet it was a grand and exciting affair back then. That's right. Every harvest, this estate would fill with a heady fragrance. For generations, Jenny's family poured their purest devotion into brewing an offering for the earth itself. The scent of the visage may be gone now, but we've crafted a detergent as brilliant as the old Vindes ripples. From here on out, as long as the soul of sensational fire doesn't falter, every night could be a brand new golden age. Age, my dear, is like a fine vintage. Or my old straw coat. The longer it's kept, the richer its flavor. The longer it's under the sun, the more alluring it becomes. So tell me, my friend, care to chat with me a little longer? What made Madame Julie set out on the road to sexy? Well, now, that story begins before I even knew how to dance tango. One year the harvest came up short. Folks looked more wilted than the wheat in the fields. So they lit bonfires, tossing in their wishes, tired and worried. But me, I wasn't about to let despair take the floor. Even if all I had was a patchwork rag of a skirt, I'd dance among the straw, stomping every ounce of sorrow into the dirt. And so I danced. Soon, everyone joined me. They said they'd dance with me, stomping the days alive and brewing the years into something blazing hot. Age, my dear, blah, 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 blah. You already said that. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Madame Julie. Moho and I are off to the next stop. Go on, my friends. May your road ahead be full of wonders. Well, I guess I can't do another one. What a shame, what a shame. Is there anything left that I need to worry about doing? I don't think there is. I've got like all the little side things to do, but I think that's it. I've got no more quests. Yeah, so I guess all that's left, because I intended to stream for at least another 30-ish minutes, but I think all that I have left to do is the stuff that's in this menu. This and this. So I'll do this one. I'll try to get under 520, and then I guess I'll see the other ones too. And I'll just go and for another 30-ish minutes. I already did the Starlit stuff, right? You mean the Mirror Crown? This? Or oh, this one. Oh, the where you buy stuff, this thing? Where I go to Allison and buy stuff? Is that what you mean? 3 locations to get this. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean that renews every week. This is event related, so that's why I'm like, I could do this. Because the Starless stuff is yeah. Where'd that be? Is it? Yeah. I'm focused on the event stuff. The Starless stuff, current adventures. This, like, I do this on my own time. I've done this on stream a couple of times. At this point, it's kind of like, they're just repeating the same places over and over. At least this is new content. Okay, let's see if I can get under 520 and not get myself drowned. Bye, Momo. Uh-oh. Okay, good. That's... I will say, though, I feel like I've had more to do in this patch than in previous ones. So having, with like 7 days left before the next update, having very little to do right now feels fine. There's enough time that I could stream me doing everything, and also there's not so much stuff that I can't do it all, but it did require me to stream this multiple times, focusing mostly on the story. It's not like some of the other ones where I could just do the whole story in one stream. And I do have dinner already cooking. So we're having sausage and dumplings for dinner. And by dumplings, I mean jiaozi, Chinese dumplings. Well, technically, I think they're Korean dumplings, but it's the same idea. Like Chinese dumplings and Korean dumplings are, I think the only difference that I can possibly think of is maybe Korean dumplings are bigger. But in all honesty, they're practically the same. And it could just be like I'm in America right now, so the dumplings here are just bigger in general. Yeah. It definitely feels like if you know what you're doing or where you're going, it's easier to get to the end. It's faster. Like I can already see the end. I've got roughly 2 minutes that I can just do whatever I feel like. Explore or whatever. It's not necessarily a bad thing that they give you that much time to do everything. Boom. Done. Okay, select the level. Let's do level 2. Let's take a look at level 2. The train left. Oh well, I guess there's going to be more and more trains. Bye, Momo. Head up here. Over this way. Landing. Oh wait, they're supposed to climb across this. That train car is going every which way. Jump. Oh, I'm almost at the end. Nice. I didn't expect the end to be so close. I guess it... I mean, about 4 minutes per is not too bad. Looks like there are 5 in total. Maybe I can do all 5. Go, 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 go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. These don't require too much attention. Tomorrow's gonna be Pumpkin Jack. Oh, whoa, changing perspective. Ah, that was unexpected. I'm gonna try to get as much Halloween stuff recorded this week as I can things related to Halloween so that next week I can do at least a week worth of streams or a week worth of VODs that are all Halloween themed. This Infinity Nikki content is probably going to go up a little bit sooner than some of the content from early to mid-October. Because Infinity Nikki is a little bit more time sensitive compared to a lot of other games. Like who's going to want to watch patch 1.10 like 2 weeks after it's done being out? If it was a couple of years, then that's reasonable. Sure, they'd be like, oh, I want to see what it was like, but like 2 weeks after, just feels like it's a little bit late at that point. I go that way. Boop, boop. Let's go. Not a fan of the perspective changes. They feel a little jarring. I have thought about what I want to do in November. And I have a few ideas. Though oddly enough, despite me saying that, I don't have anything like worth announcing or saying. I've tried to set up a couple of things for November and nothing has really taken shape, unfortunately. And with me moving at the beginning of October, I haven't had a chance to sit down and worry much about a lot of it. Seems like a lot of people have a very busy October, and I fully expect most people to have a super busy November, December, or most people that are American at least. But maybe I can chat with people and get stuff figured out. Oh, you also have no life, so you're available for collaborations and stream stuff, yeah? Right? That's the yeah, I do not celebrate Thanksgiving because I don't see a point. I'm yeah. Interesting. So there are two paths that you can go down. Yeah, for me, I just don't have much interest in trying to do anything in America because my goal is not to stay in America for a super long time. Could be. I'm not familiar with Guy Fawkes Knight, though I do know who Guy Fawkes is. Wow, that was exciting. Yeah, I'm familiar. Remember the 5th of November. Like I know who he is, but so for me with Thanksgiving, the main reason I don't see a point is because I have a very small family. A lot of people are like, oh, well, on Thanksgiving I go to see this relative for Thanksgiving and I see this one for Christmas, and it's like, yeah, no, I don't have that. Also, I didn't live in America for a super long time, so and this one. Jump back over here because why not? New record. All right, last one. With how early my brother gets home now from work, that's part of why I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and have dinner started way earlier and just let it have like a slow boil, slow cook situation. I didn't put the dumplings in yet, but I did put all the meat in, and I'm just letting that sort of simmer and cook. Yeah, Asian dumplings. I feel like Western dumplings it's just like boiled bread or boiled pastry. Chicken and dumplings is the thing that I feel like when I mention dumplings, that's what most people think of. And I mean very different type of dumplings that have filling and stuff. Oh, is that not where I'm supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? I like making stuff like curry as well, but my brother's a super lightweight when it comes to spicy food, so I have to be really careful with the curry stuff. Like, to give you an example, he got a burrito and he gets his burrito with nothing added to it. And so I just assumed, okay, he's gonna get my burrito the same way he gets his. And for me, I prefer some spice on my burrito and whatnot. So when he got his burrito and it was how it was, and I got my burrito, I didn't know that he had them add chili sauce to the burrito. So then we get 2 sides of chili sauce, and I'm like, oh, awesome, we have some chili sauce. So I just dumped the chili sauce into my burrito as I'm eating it, and I'm like, oh, this is a little bit spicy. And then later, after I finished eating the whole thing, he's like, oh yeah, I got them to add the spicy sauce directly into your burrito. And I said, oh, I was wondering why it was so spicy. And he was like, yeah, I was surprised when you added the whole cup of spice to your burrito. Yeah, well, you know, I like spicy, I guess. I lived in China for such a long time. And especially in hey, barrel hit me, in Guizhou, which does have really good spice. Guizhou is right next to Sichuan, by the way. Sichuan is famous for having spicy food, but to be honest, that whole region has spicy food. It's not like exclusive to a single place. It's just that Sichuan spicy is like a spicy numbing situation, whereas Guizhou spicy is more like a savory spicy, like a barbecue powder. You sprinkle the chili powder onto the barbecue. It's more like that kind of a spicy. It's fitting for that kind of spicy, but they put it on a lot of stuff. One of my favorite things to get in Guizhou was instant, well, not, it's noodles. Usually they use instant noodles, but it's not, instant is not part of it. It's noodles with crunchy pork, and it's super tasty. But it's usually a small amount because it is really high in calories. So if you're trying to be careful with your weight, that can be problematic. But for me, I've always had trouble putting on weight, so that's a different story. It's almost like I'm a skeleton or something. I don't know. Gotta put some wax on my bones. Yeah. Okay, we did all 5 of those. We did all of that. Okay, so this is where the wheat photo. Take a picture. Let's go to default. Do I have the wheat photo? Wheat outfit? Where's the wheat outfit? Recent. There it is. Save. We're gonna take a photo real quick. It's not gonna be a good photo because I don't care. Time to collect. Grab this. Is there anything else that'd be super easy? Craft Rippling Knight? Sure. Go ahead, craft that. I don't like how the game chugs sometimes. The exchanges I can't do today. Harvest Stand Stage and Golden Field. Ah. All right, let's go there. Yeah, I have super high metabolism, but it is slowly not getting quite as high, which I appreciate because it makes it easier to like put on weight, put on muscle, push on muscle, some waxy muscle on my bones. There you go. You know, because I eat wax. I eat candles. I like the candles when they're lit, though. I like that extra bit of spice on them. Yeah, so I'll finish that up later. Gosh, is there anything else that I really need to worry about? No. All right. Well, I mean, I've been going for about 3.5 hours, a little bit less, but close enough. So tomorrow's going to be Pumpkin Jack. And yeah, I'm going to end the VOD part now. So for anyone watching the VOD, thanks for watching. And until next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. Bye.